and once you hit a few levels, you should be okay too.
Yeah,
and this is Wee's most played hero too.
Especially with the Lich. Well, maybe they can go for the kill on Weehaw. They will be able to get the chains, and this is going to be your first blood. QO gets the right click, and pieliedie, he's actually low enough that he can get that kill as well until Puppey comes in.
And especially this bottom lane, like, what is a Night Stalker meant to do against a Dark Seer? Misery's trying his best, he brought Illusions over, but March is just going to Ion Shell himself in one creep, and there ends any sort of harass that Misery can get off. And at the same time, it just pushes the wave in over and over again.
Heen easily getting caught in the top lane. They just run him down, sleep, Scorched Earth, and well, what can a Queen of Pain really do against that regeneration? pieliedie needs a couple more hits, and he's just not going to be able to get those, so at least they chase the Ember Spirit out, and we have that Meepo who now has his extra Meepo around, which means a lot easier time. Oh, top lane, Heen is going to go down, it looks like. Not enough regen there. Quick blink back from our Queen of Pain. She'll be fine, but the Witch Doctor, once again, maybe it's time to switch these up. Maybe the Doom can't be stopped anymore.
I think it's more just the fact that Heen has to recognize that he's the weak link in this chain. That when it comes to the laning phase, he's the only hero that can really afford to die at top. After the second death, he should tell himself, I should just play back a little bit more. Our safe lane is going so overwhelmingly well when it comes to how much the Darkseer has, that all I have to really do is survive.
He's going to be caught inside the jungle. Our Queen of Pain. Oh no, the blink didn't go off in time. Beautiful setup, and the deny on himself. Very well played by Meepo. Meanwhile, the Night Stalker rotating up to that top rune to try and shut him out. They do get the Ember Spirit, the Bounty Rune. Darkseer claims the hasted bottom, which he's going to come in now. Goes for Weehaw, but another poof, and March doesn't actually have an early level of vacuum, so nothing to stop that.
He doesn't have flame guard anymore.
He's gonna be run down by Misery. Will be able to pick up that kill. Misery's fast, but March is just a bit faster with a shuriken. They'll finish him off.
No, especially not with the death. I think that they were playing it a little bit cleaner. MVP Phoenix would have been okay, but just too many individual mistakes were made in that top. That Scorched Earth heal, you can't even bother ganking it. He might even go for the turnaround on Heen.
Now Scorched Earth is going to go down. Heen is going to be chased down by Misery though, and that'll be another kill for the Night Stalker. His rotation
now, because you want, if you're MVP Phoenix, to be able to just run it secret nonstop.
Oh jeez, QO. He's actually going to go for the kill on pieliedie. Misses the chains as Pi puts himself right next to the trees, and now the Doom goes off, and QO slowed down to a halt. He really thought he was until Doom, but they do have Fiend's Grip up, and they're probably feeling comfortable to go for this one. Puppey actually cancels the Fiend's Grip. Now thinking about going for it, but the chain stops him, and now the Render goes down. They might be able to finish off Puppey before he gets off anything. There it goes. He goes down. pieliedie is going to be chased away. The Chain Frost actually bounces back to March, and QO will survive. March has to back up with a Night Stalker coming in, but Febby, he's going to go for the kill on pieliedie. The Shuriken actually bounces over to Misery, so he's committing heavily for the kill on March, but he managed to get the vacuum up. He's not going to die to that as a Queen. Why would you go for the Vanguard? I'm presuming Crimson Guard is next up. What's the value on that over the mech?
Oh, mid lane. Puppey's definitely going to get dropped.
Oh, he gets the deny off. Oh, that's beautiful. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, March is also going to be gone on. They will easily corral him. There's just no escape. He doesn't even have a TP scroll up, so guaranteed kill there. Move down, EternalEnvy's actually going to challenge for this one as the TP comes in. He throws out the Doom onto the Queen of Pain. The rest of the TPs are going to try and silence Meepo, and they get him. He's not going to be able to remnant it away, and he just gets popped real quickly as a Lich.
Higher mana pool to actually jump forward when he could have just been able to get out on the other side of things, but gets caught by Misery, and even in the jungle right now, he should be dead 100%.
Yeah, surrounded by Meepos, unless the cast just happens to be really lucky in this one, but yeah, the Night Stalker gets the last nuke. They are going to start tracking some of these heroes, and they'll catch Puppey, it seems, so that'll be a track kill. Support for support, if you're able to get a track kill, feels favorable to MVP.
Yeah, last time Puppey was able to get the suicide off, but this time doesn't look like he's going to be able to.
Yeah, no sleep for another 3 seconds, so not available. It actually shows him pretty fast, but he's going to get caught. Oh, we managed to get both of them. Weehaw's going to be able to lock both of these heroes down. The Shuriken starts bouncing around and will be able to slow down some of them, but the Chain Frost still catches Febby while Weehaw locks down Heen once again, throws out the ultimate, just tries to do whatever damage he can to these Meepos. pieliedie able to get out as the Lich as the Queen of Pain commits that ultimate, but unable to get the kill as 2 heroes down on the side of MVP. Looks like they got the Bane. They're going to go for Misery next up as QO comes back into this fight, able to get the chains, but EternalEnvy's here, and he's going to be able to get the Doom off. Misery gets away with his extra movement speed, and the Queen of Pain ticking down from the earth goes as well. QO up inside, he's got the Doom on him,
like crazy.
Heal him. They're going to be able to catch him. The Doom silences for just a couple more seconds. between item where it actually stats you up a decent amount, or do you really think BKB is such a necessity?
I think you still just die like you are in mid lane.
Yeah, they know they've got the Queen of Pain, so they draw the EternalEnvy Doom onto March, getting the secondary kill, and this is just going to be them running over MVP. In fact, Bebby may be caught as well. They're trying to catch up to him in the nighttime, as Misery's movement speed, especially with the base, Heen's going to go down, and Heen gets caught behind the tower as well.
Yeah, I guess the being able to Doom and then immediately hurl Boulder would be okay, but yeah, as soon as he sees the creep, he's gonna swap out.
Oh god, he can't make it up. There's just too many stuns between the cats stopping that. No, still gonna go for this fight though. EternalEnvy on the front lines is gonna be able to Doom up the Witch Doctor, chases him away. Bane's grip, do they have any stuns to stop this one? Shuriken is approaching, that's why Puppey just canceled it. They get the chain on him, they're gonna try and burst him down, they get him. The chain frost starts bouncing around, they get the silence. Oh, he bounces back to Queen of Bane. Oh dear, he's just not getting away from all this frost damage. In Misery just right clicks him down. QO though on the front lines as always with the Ion Shell. He's almost gonna be able to get Puppey, but can't quite get him. Pops him on, jumps away, but right into the waiting arms of Misery. Now March, he's gonna be the next target. They slow down Heen, cancel that TP, and Weeha gives him the walk away. He's gonna leave him just for his allies to take down. He wants to be able to get March, which will be able to get it. Misery picks up the triple kill, and back over to Heen, which was just a waiting appetizer for Weeha to finish off.
And if they're starting to run out of steam, this was a lineup that was designed to win the mid game and be able to snowball off the track. They just haven't been able to do so, and it just feels like the Doom pick plus the Meepo pick seemed to really hard counter MVP Phoenix's lineup.
All these heroes are just so tanky and have so much sustain, and plus they've got those disables. The Night Stalker, I think, was a game winner. Misery really showing his prowess as an offlaner here in this game. He kind of keep him, it's actually the Queen of Pain is going to be caught here, doesn't have the ultimate, so no chance he can actually take off on Weeha.
I mean, look at that, just again and again, Weeha's just so fearless right now. Gonna jump on a Bevy, 1, 2, 3, 4 poofs. This should be able to get the kill. Dominating spree for him, and can't really stop the Meepo at this point, and even March at top. Envy's gonna go for the Doom.
Doomed up. EternalEnvy, he'll just walk down. There's just no way March actually has enough. Misery gets the kill in the middle lane. It looks like they caught the Witch Doctor. Wasn't sure if they were actually going to go for that one, but I mean, why wouldn't they? MVP, they didn't have any heroes up. It just starts with one pick off and it goes to the next and the next. QO actually trying to challenge here, stops the TP, but that's not where you want to be. Silenced up and highlight dying. He just throws out the chain frost because...
And then immediately has a Meepo in another sector and just goes to the next and the next. And it just feels like MVP Phoenix, like again in this mid lane, they're just not comfortable playing against this aggression.
The one pick off, Bounty Hunter is found. Wee is in a precarious position here as the Cat's going to bounce around. Nice leap, and the Cat's actually gone. He's going to be able to get out. Puppey stays him beautifully with the defensive sleep. Now Weeha, he's still going to end up dying with one of these Meepos, but that is the main Meepo, and that means, I believe, the Aegis, he's going to revive right here, and he's going to be able to poop right onto March, who is Fiend's gripped it up, controls him with the grip, and looks like that's just going to be the only kill there. As Team Secret take the Bounty Hunter at first, find the additional pickoff on the Dark Seer, and move on to that Tier 2 tower.
MVP game, I don't really know how you deal with this if you're MVP Phoenix, but again, it just goes back to the fact that you've got level 2 track available to yourself.
No, Meepo. He has the Remnant up, QO locked in by the binds. He's going to be caught by EternalEnvy. He tries to jump to the Remnant, so he knows he's done for. They just throw the Maledicts onto EternalEnvy, but do they really have enough damage? Doesn't seem like it between these two supports, especially with Weeha coming in. Witch Doctor's already dead. And they got the dust. Bevy, he's going to be chasing to the base, and at this point, MVP, with their losing heroes inside of their own base, 25 minutes in, and they can't do anything to get a turnaround kill. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to stay in this game. You would have the chance. Yep, there it is. With an Ember Spirit against a Meepo, maybe you would have the chance if you actually had a decent amount of farm, but the sad thing is, he still does not have anything close to that Battle Fury, which is obviously essential against a Meepo.
The problem is that when you have a hero like Ember, and then it immediately just gets countered by the Doom, you've got a core Queen of Pain, it gets countered by the Meepo.
Yeah.
It just kind of felt like MVP, whatever they had to offer in the draft, just got immediately hard countered by Secret's lineup. But at the same time, just a few too many individual mistakes from MVP Phoenix. Like the lane